And we're looking at somewhere between 40 and 80 military personnel here on airport. And this is all leading up to the Cascadia subduction zone exercise for 2016. That's the really big one.
This is the pre-exercise.
Yeah, this is a pre-exercise.
What is it? Earthquake practice?
Right, and this is, I'll call this more, or what they're calling it is more what we call tabletop. So
Okay.
they'll bring in some, they will lay it out, they'll kind of get a feel for things. Then we'll sit down at tables and we'll exercise through it. What we saw, what they, primarily what they saw. They will fly out on the 17th, on June 17th is a Kiowa, which is a smaller aircraft. It's just a 4-passenger helicopter. The idea is that they'll land here, they will survey, number one, the runway, they'll survey the fuel system, they'll look at our water supplies, and they would look at our electrical power, and in that sequence, and make notes in a real-life scenario, and then decide what do they need, call back to the engineers. And by the way, the helicopter will originate in Spokane, which will be their base of operation for all of this.
Wow.
The whole Cascadia, it's not going to be Camp Murray.
Wow.
Okay.
It may not be there.
It may not be there,
Mhm.
that's the issue.
Yeah.
And the next section is, all right, the helicopters start coming in, the materials start coming in, so they'll be doing material handling. And anyway, this Evergreen Tremor is all prepping that. There'll be full hospital here with triage, so we should be, I think they call us a phase 1 and phase 2 medical.
Are they gonna set all that up?
They're going to set a lot of it up,
Wow.
at least 1 or 2 of everything. They're primarily going to be using the fairgrounds
Right.
for the buildings, so that they don't have to bring, but then the next year, 16, yes, they will. That's coming up on June 17th and 24th, so there'll be a lot of military activity, a lot of helicopter activity, a lot of noise.